Rose, what's going on, good sir? How we doing?
Man, I'm good, man.
Lord Rose in the building. He in the Lions Den. Uh-oh.
So
Uh-oh.
we here with Lord Rose. Um, just to catch some people up to speed, we did an interview just a couple days ago with Loso, notable URL rapper. Started in Tampa. We got his take on a few things. We got his take on Craig versus Duce coming up April 5th, powered by City Squad ENT. Shout to them boys.
City Squad.
Um, we also got his take on the King of Tampa. Who would be the King of Tampa? Um, to which he had some, his opinions. In his opinion, he felt that he was the best all time, or is the best all time in Florida. So he feels the conversation, about Tampa, he shouldn't even entertain. So let's get right into it, Rose. How you feel about that, good sir?
Before you answer that, Lord Rose, he specifically said he's not stooping down to speak about this King of Tampa conversation with Lord Rose. He didn't say it with nobody. He mentioned your name specifically. So he feels that you should not even be in the conversation when it comes to the King of Tampa. Now, I want to know how you feel about that.
Um, First of all, I wanna disclaimer. This is gonna be a very honest interview. You know what I'm saying? Like everything I'm saying in this interview, it's receipts for. You know what I'm saying? Um, it was a lot of cap in that interview. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get to it. I'm gonna answer the questions. First of all, Um, I thought it was a great interview because there's two sides of how Rose feel about it. There's the fan, you feel me? And when I say fan, that's fan of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Then there's Rose the battle rapper. So from a fan, the fan, and even a part of the battle rapper Rose, I understand each one of the top threes take on why they're the top three. And even
Okay.
though it's more spaces, or, I thought it was five, I ain't gonna cap, but apparently Mount Rushmore is four. It's room on that, but the beautiful, I describe it as beautiful part is how I notice not only just Loso, but how they all try to kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to speak like, and you would think being from Tampa, you would be proud of a Rose as like the next generation. You would think you would back and support it. You know what I'm saying? Not to say they don't. You know what I'm saying? Especially Duce. Not to say Duce don't. But I'm going to address each one of them because I have a gripe with each one of them, and that's on a fan level and a battle rap level. You feel me? Like, ultimately, it's all love. Those are my guys. But this is battle rap. You feel me? And we
It's
from
competitive.
so
Yeah.
I understand where everybody is going and why everybody feel the way they feel. So I'm gonna break them down individually. I learned a lot watching Loso's interview. I learned more about 𝗓𝗓𝗘𝗧𝗦. I agree with such. When he was naming off the names that 𝗓𝗓𝗘𝗧𝗦, I knew about some of those. I didn't know about all of those. But for like Duce to laugh in his face at some point when he wanted to battle, and now he's here, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of understand that. Is that what Rose would do? No. But I understand it. I also understand Duce's perspective because he's considered by a lot the same way people consider Loso the best in Tampa. I even consider Duce the best out of the three. You feel me? But you know, Duce is kind of, I can say for Duce didn't have a problem with me calling myself the King of Tampa. Duce is just in this because he's a part of it. You feel me? I watched him and Craig's interview, and I loved it. But it ignited a fire in you. You feel me?
Because they
Then
didn't mention you. They didn't mention you
they
when they named the
did.
top. They didn't
That's
mention you.
what I noticed that. That I'm gonna get into that. Then you got Craig, who I actually battled, right? Craig said something in the interview that just hurt my heart. He said, since JC, he hasn't felt the pressure or no one has made him take it serious. So therefore, none of his battles was serious. He hadn't been serious in a battle since JC. That meant he didn't respect me. He got up there and played with me. But I'm going to tell you what all three of them have in common. I consider Tampa as a kingdom, right? You know, and Tampa's the Roman Empire. But Rose, I'm at the gate with barbarians. You feel me? It's a whole new era rushing in. And the MC in them, the battle in them, they feel that's the best strategic move is to not talk about Rose so much, to not include, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a dangerous force. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's so much going on, bro. That like if y'all was given the interview, so I don't know if y'all saw what I saw, but it's a lot going on. Like for example, bro went the whole interview and tried his best not to mention me. But once y'all came to well, who deserves it more, Lord Rose or Duce?
Hmm.
Lord Rose. Lord Rose has done this, that, this, that, this, that. This. So at first it was, you know, you was making it seem like, you know, a nigga ain't even put in no work or you or not, you know, this guy or shit. But now when you're backed into a corner, you get what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
if it's out of Rose and Duce, you gonna choose Rose. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of truth on this interview. The better battle that we all want to see, that I want to see, is Loso and Duce. This is what we like. I'm gonna be the one to Cat Williams this interview because truth is, and Annex can vouch for him because this road to success, if anybody knows, is Annex. He was documenting most of it. I never called these guys out. There's a lot of cap in that interview. Yeah, was people trying to set up the battle? Yes. Is Rose with the smoke for anybody? Yes. You feel me? And this is why I feel I'm the king. I'm a different type of king than y'all are. Because while Craig was playing, you know, while Duce, you know, had his situation going on, and even afterwards, you know, Duce is kind of on his own quest or doing what he's, you know, and then while Loso was, you know, trying to be the best battle rapper in the world, I was here fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people, this ain't me. I like to just watch and observe the views but you know, I think a lot of people feel the way they feel because Rose is hands and knees out here, you know what I'm saying, with the people. Like, I'm actually out here with, like, how bro said nobody put him,
Behind them.
oh, nobody got behind him, which I'm going to get into that. I feel that was messed up because flights ain't cheap, brother. You feel me? I done had people who couldn't go out of town with me, but I still appreciate the view on the battle, the share. I appreciate even that phone call saying, hey, bro, I couldn't go out there with you, but go kill it. All of that support. So that personal gripe that you got with your city, the city feel it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they get behind the Rose because Annex will tell y'all, who reached out to you years ago, bro, and said, bro, we can't let ETD close down. It's so much history. We got to keep this, right? You feel me? So, like, this culture means to where I want, like, Rose is out here reaching up and shedding light on the next up and coming guy because I care enough about the culture to the direction it's going. Why not? It ain't gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Even to mention, like he said, he ain't got that type of pull. That's cap. Come on now. Not only that, Loso has never paid to get into a takeoff event. We never charged him. The city loved you, Loso. Come on, man. You finna do the city like that because niggas couldn't take no flights, bro?
Hey, hold on, real quick, Rose, real quick. We had that interview with Loso, and that same night, bro, I looked up flights for New Orleans for his battle in New Orleans for official round trip flights for $77, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I got a Hilton plug, and I hit up Loso. I said, bro, I thought about what you said, bro. I'll fly to New Orleans. I'll pay for my room. I'll pay for my flight. $77, bro. That's cheap. Give me the building, and I'll rock out with you, bro. He never
That's
responded
real.
back, and he didn't respond back. So I left it at that.
Cause man, like,
So in the future, he can't say deal didn't try. He can't say I didn't try. You know what I'm saying?
but
I listened to what he said,
a
and I try to make
rose would have
adjustments. But
never, a rose would have never held that against you, bro. I'd be thankful that they shared a flyer. I'd be thankful for the comments under the YouTubes. That's not no legit reason for me to have a secret gripe with my city. You feel me? I'm just a different type of king. I'm that king who is out there on the battlefield with his soldiers. I'm with all smoke. I'm out there fighting with you. Like, it's times where I didn't want to do battle rap no more. I make music. I made music before battle rap. You feel me? It's so much
right.
other stuff, but it was a time where everybody was sitting down, bro, and somebody had to keep it going. So if that's not appreciated, then, you know, that just looks crazy. Everything I ever did, though, was not in my, like, I'm going to be the king of Tampa, and I'm doing it because they don't do it. Everything I've ever done was from the heart. You feel me? But I just found that kind of like crazy. I can't say that about Duce because when Duce was going to RBE, Duce already had in mind, I'm bringing Rose, Don Rich, and Drew B with me. I think Drew B was like, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say that about Duce. You know what I'm saying? But for you to do that interview and even admit, I probably would have kept that to myself. You feel me? Because it is times where I felt like Tampa wouldn't get behind. But like, you know, you can't deal with your subjects like that as a king. You got to understand your subjects. You feel me? Even if flights is cheap, it might not be that easy for everybody to walk away in today's economy. Like, it ain't just easy to call off work. Niggas will be damn near about to die and you finna take your ass on into work because you can't miss that day off, or you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
gotta understand the people, but who am I,
So so Rose, do you think that these top, and when I say top, I mean like a Duce, a Craig, and a Loso, because that's what we're talking about. Do you think they try to keep you outside of this King of Tampa talk because A, they don't respect you personally, or B, that you're a threat. You're a threat to where they at right now.
I think it's more of a, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like Duce consider me a threat. Like this, cause out of all three, I've been around Duce. Like me and Duce, we all went to Virginia together for RBE. When I battled on RBE, we all was on the me, him, Don Rich, J Benz. We was all on the same card. So you be around the guy, and you get to notice things about him or whatever. Not necessarily notice things, but like they personalities or whatever. That was the most time I spent with him outside of an event. I don't think, because I've been around Duce and said like I'm the king of Tampa, and like he'll laugh, you know what I'm saying? But Duce will be like, yeah, he the king of Tampa. Rose is the king of Tampa. Same with 𝗘𝗙𝗘𝗡𝗧. He got on Facebook and said he was the new king of Tampa. I hearted it. Told him I support you.
Yeah.
I can't be the king forever. at some point I want to, somebody else got to take over. That's how I look at it. I care about the future. It don't hurt my career to entertain such. Craig issue is he played with me in that battle. I don't think personally, but but then again, I did kind of witness it on they face off. They act like it's just them. So I real deal think like Duce is a pretty, and rightfully so, because Duce hasn't clearly been beaten by anybody. I've never seen him clearly lose. The most
I think Clone probably his the one that I think he clearly lost.
I've never clearly seen it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Clone. But and in my opinion, I actually got Duce as the most dangerous because Craig be playing. Craig is the alien out of the bunch. You know what I'm saying? And that's a high level. I consider like Daylight alien, Rum Nitty alien. You know what I'm saying? So I consider him the daylight out of the bunch. Not the daylight, but the alien out. Like if he show up and takes it serious. But he played with, so that's he could have gave me a shot. But that's my only gripe with it. Other than that, Craig want to see me shine. Never, But when these niggas get in front of these cameras in front of y'all, and I see y'all setting them up to where they can say something good about me, but they be, nah, it's really just us three up here. Nobody. And let's say, forget me, for example. Same with 𝗘𝗩𝗘𝗧𝗦, Jit Red. You know what I'm saying? Freddie,
I think because 𝗘𝗩𝗘𝗡𝗧 and Freddie's haven't really like branched out and done outside of Tampa like
you
that. Like
gotta
they never.
understand Annex will feel different because you kind of stepped away from the culture too, big deal. As far as going to events and keeping up with what's going on in Florida Battle Rap. Annex will tell you like Jit Red is a Florida legend. 𝗘𝗩𝗘𝗧𝗏, Florida legends.
Fact.
Like I went to an event, a URL event. This was after I battled Danny Myers. I think when Danny battled Mike P. I pulled up. Danny came. I'm trying to introduce him to Jit Red. He said, I know who that nigga is. And this is why I be saying, they be trying to make it seem like we just regular degular niggas. Like, y'all are out there like, y'all, like, ain't been beating up on none of your peers. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the regular, too. So it's so I can't deny it's visible. It's extreme. Y'all see it. That's why we having this interview. But I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm just with the smoke. My goal is to surpass and go so far that these niggas gonna spin the block and wanna battle me. And out of all of them, the only one who I'm really interested in battling is Craig, the real Craig. Because you're supposed to be my dog and you played with me the same way you play with everybody else, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I'm not chasing these niggas. If y'all notice, I'm having a great career without it. You know what I'm saying? But if the city say, we want Loso versus Rose, guess what I'm going to do? Put my armor on, grab my... Same with Duce. And I look up to, like, Duce damn near. You feel me? Like, Duce is probably my favorite he is. Duce is my favorite in Florida. Like, you niggas see me sitting down with Dame Dash on FaceTime with Mook, going back and forth. I'm with all the smoke. It's not crazy. I'm like that, bro. And when opportunity presents itself, you take it. To me, that's what I thought being from Tampa was about. We don't buck no fades. You feel me? So all I'm saying is I'm a different type of king. These people validate me. The fans validate me. My work and my stats validate me. I am who I am because of my body of work and those who love me and support me.
Do you think that politics can actually play a role on
I mean, it can,
a city or an area in general, on
yes.
maybe putting a halt to their progress?
I've seen it and witnessed, like I kind of felt like it even in the RBE situation. I played like a sacrificial role in that. Like it had to be somebody to, you know what I'm saying? Because if you watch my battle and you read the comments, and we all know who's from Florida and who ain't, the comments is crazy. But I didn't get moved on to the next level. Duce can vouch for me. Don Rich on Benz, when we was walking through the door, niggas was telling us Florida niggas gonna lose. Florida niggas gonna lose. So yes, that's why I would rather be king and fight these type of wars, you feel me, than to be doing this other shit. That's why I work so hard to build up us, because it is, and I don't make that as no excuse or whatever. It's just the reason why I chose to move different. Somebody else can, Don Rich can become a brick or whatever. Maybe they like him, you know what I'm saying? Even shout out to Don Rich. Don Rich rep Georgia. He don't rep Tampa. He don't rep, Florida. He's from Georgia. I mean, he'll shout out Florida movement, but he makes it clearly known he's from Georgia. I'm from Tampa. You feel me? So I've seen it. I've witnessed it. Has it been enough of a force to, can anybody hold me back from going where I want to go? No, I'm proving it. I was having a great career before, and I still continue to have. I just keep going up and up and up. If you close a door on me, I'm a carpenter. I'll go build another one. Like,
Does
So what do you
the
think go ahead, sir.
no no? I was gonna ask.
Did you freeze up
Does
again? Nah, go
can
ahead,
you
go
hear
ahead.
me? Can you hear me?
he did look frozen. Yeah, I can hear you.
So the journey to the top of this king thing everybody keep talking about, does it go through Loso? Do you feel it goes through Loso? Regardless of how you feel, do you feel the body of work, what he's accomplished, where he's at, do you feel it has to go through Loso for you to be crowned and be considered to be the king of Tampa?
Two answers from two perspectives. The fan rose says yes. If we put down, if we lay out the body of work, the accolades, you know what I'm saying, and like bro said, 9 years plus. Like I said, this is gonna be an honest interview. I would say yes, and then I would say Duce has a rightful spot to that too, because out of both of Duce and Craig, Duce got the better record. I've seen Loso lose. And that's another thing. Like, I've never been, like, I've seen, like, niggas get bodied, bro. I've never experienced that. And never will, bro. Never will. I'll lose. I lost to Black Heisenberg, and a lot of people have it debatable, but I didn't like my performance versus Bose the Bambino. I felt it could be better, but that shit still ended up on the app. So Rose has accolades. You feel me? I don't be out here, hey, look, me, I did this, that. No, I just be working, bro. Those who tuned in, who support me, they see what I'm doing. But again, the Roman Empire and the barbarians at the gate. What would you do? You want to shed light on these and help this nigga come to? Because I'm coming to conquer and kill regardless. I'm kill or be killed. You feel me? Like I say, I feel Duce is the most dangerous. But if the people say Rose and Duce gotta fade, guess what I'm gonna do?
If
Put
they
on,
do.
have to go out there. If I die, I die. But it's either gonna be one or the other. I'm either gonna die, I'm gonna do the killing. It's already a pile of bodies of Loso's peers. You know what I'm saying? That's already laid behind me. April is gonna be another one. It's just gonna continue. Like, I'm coming regardless, bro. So like, I guess niggas is just trying to enjoy it while it's here. Enjoy this time that's left. You get what I'm saying? Let's not talk about Rose, even though Rose is out here fucking destroying niggas. Let's hold on to this moment. Remember, Craig been doing all of this playing. this is his moment to shine. This is niggas' moment to get that old ETD feel, the glory days when they ran shit. You feel me? They just trying to hold, and like the fan in me appreciates that. I don't take it personal. I love the fact that they care so much about it, because it's gonna make it so much better when it's taken. But what I'm fearful of is that I'm gonna be sitting so high on Mount Rose by the time they ready to come out that I'm not gonna care no more. I still do it for the people, but it will be better when I care. You know what I'm saying? Because then, the passion will be there. I'm gonna keep going up. You know what I'm saying? That's a promise to my dead brother and my sister. You feel me? My little brother was my biggest fan. Rest in peace. I have no choice but to keep going up. And when niggas try to and when I say this next one, this ain't Craig, Duce, and Loso. When niggas try to diminish what I do, I'm not arguing with niggas. I'm not gonna argue with my subjects. All I ask is that you at least look into it. At least do your research. Don't you hate a person that talks sports and don't know what the hell they talking about, but you in the lunchroom with your friends and y'all talking sport, and then that one lame just walk up and he just, yeah, man, but yeah, bro, sit down somewhere. You haven't watched the game since the Cowboys won the Super Bowl.
You know what? To dabble in that a little bit, like you were saying about research, right? Like if people do their research on Rose, they will see a long body of work, a long body of notable names, different leagues throughout the state and out. Um, how do you feel when folks like and this is no knock to 𝗂𝗏𝗡𝗧, because 𝗂𝗏𝗡𝗧 is obviously, an amazing competitor, but he's obviously also been very inactive in some years.
Mm-hmm.
How does the fan in you, because you obviously have two perspectives, how does the fan in you feel when folks like 𝗂𝗏𝗡𝗧 are placed ahead of you on the Tampa Mount Rushmore?
No problem with it at all. I felt bad for not knowing more about Fred than you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I have no problem with that, because remember, the culture, this is like, it's our thing. You know what I'm saying? It's something we can always be proud. So the fan in me, like, I appreciate what everybody has done, but I felt bad for not knowing more. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
respect that. I respect that.
gripe with 𝗂𝗏𝗡𝗧𝗏, and it's not a gripe, but I would say the fan in me is, I do think that he should come back outside and punch on somebody just to reintroduce himself to the new, because new fans have come along since you left.
yeah,
And battle rap is a what have you done for me lately sport.
that's correct.
But I don't feel that everything he's done should be just left in the past and diminished, because they try to do that with me. Oh, that was years ago when you battled Danny. That was years ago. No, nigga, that's a part of my legacy. You feel me? So that's how I feel about it. But I still feel he's right. But I feel he should still come outside and, all right, pick one of these niggas. I'm gonna punish these niggas and allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Ease. You feel me?
Mm.
The first
You
Ease.
listen. He's right, because it's a lot of new niggas now than before, boy. Because they've been trying to get me to battle, and I see a lot of niggas in they cold, and I'm like, I'm straight, bro. I'm right where I'm at, bro. I like how niggas remember me. I don't want to give niggas no new memories,
You don't
bro.
want
I'm
that
straight.
tainted, huh? You don't want that
Nah, I'm
tainted.
straight, bro. I don't want to be. Nah, I'm happy right where I'm at, bro. But as a fan, I enjoy watching a lot of new niggas, bro. I do. You know, I get a lot of kickback from people in my circle roles, because you know I love your work ethic. I think you're decent. I don't think you're great. I think you have potential to be better. I think you have room to grow. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, bro, when it comes to like work ethic, bro. Like you that nigga, bro. Like you're him, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. You gotta you battling Marv 1 coming up. When is that? When is that battle?
April 13th, I believe. My mom's birthday. Yep. Shout out
And
to
where's
mom.
that?
So
Where's that at?
definitely in the city.
Oh, it's in
Takeoff
Tampa.
Battle League, Tampa, Florida.
So you
Um,
know I kind of had to people I had to force myself to go and watch a lot of your battles, man, and give you your respect. Like I came out of the dungeon, after watching your battles and be like, okay, like okay, he is who people say he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at first I was like, nah, Rose is not like that. And I'm honest, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, Rose ain't like that. Like, he's okay, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? And after going back, bro, I kind of had to double back and be like, okay, even Annex is one of them. I told Annex, like, I don't think Rose is dope, bro. Like, man, listen, sit down and watch him, pay attention. So I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah. My bad, bro. He's dope. He's dope. He's dope. My
uh,
apologies, bro. Like, you know what
I,
I'm saying?
I, but see, I appreciate it because look what you did, right? You didn't just judge me off of a random clip that you saw, or you went and at least watched some battles. You feel me? That's all I ask. Like, I really
Mm-hmm.
have a rule. Like, I don't really argue with people about how they, and I'm my own worst critic.
Right.
But something that Craig said stuck out to me, and I share that too. When he said he don't, since JC, he hasn't felt that, like, when the pressure is on, that's when I'm at my best. You
Right.
feel me? And I want to say this. What I'm doing and what I have been doing, like, other people just don't be doing in Florida, bro. I don't just be doing regular like Annex will tell you, like, when niggas battle URL names down here, they goal be to, like, just to keep up with the nigga, to not
Right.
die. Niggas be going into battle like,
They
if
just
I
happy to
just
be
do,
there. They just happy to
you
be
know
there
what
on
I'm
stage with them.
saying?
Yeah.
And I just get through the battle, I do good, then it's up. But they don't, bro, I be punishing these niggas, bro, in the name of Florida, for the sake of Florida, bro. Especially when they come to Tampa. I consider Tampa like territory that I have to protect, bro. And for niggas to holler that I don't, just because you feel like I'm at least real enough to be like, okay, your body at work, everything, I get. But to just try to leave me out completely, it's shit
That
that
bothered you, man. That bothered you. That bothered you.
it's
That
just
bothered you.
crazy. You know, because I know my value, so I understand it. It might bother the friend side of me that, hey, man, we all supposed to be cool. But the battler, I understand it. I wouldn't do it. Because to be honest, me bringing up guys around me, if I'm surrounded by sharks, I'm going to always stay, you know what I'm saying?
No, bro,
I'm
it was
always stay
disrespectful.
dangerous.
It was
You know,
disrespectful. That nigga said it's laughable. Loso said it's laughable to even think.
we didn't, bro,
Laughable? That's
Loso versus,
wild, bro.
Loso, listen, Loso versus 𝗘𝗩𝗘𝗧𝗦 is laughable. Those guys would never do me like that. I never get done like that, bro. In Florida. I could see if it was in his state or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all ain't talk about this man battle with T-Top recently in Tampa?
I actually haven't seen that one, bro. How can you give us your take on that?
All I can say is, like good Tampa niggas, bro, me and Duce was up there standing behind him, bro, supporting him. But he say
I,
niggas, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like his performance. Like, he was trying to be overly tough, and it's like, bro, I'm not trying to say like you know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, you wouldn't defend yourself, but like, why are you trying to sell that, bro? Like that, I expected the bars and this, that, and the third.
mm,
T-Top was laughing at his aggression. A
Damn,
nigga,
that's interesting.
nigga
Is
ain't
that is that battle out?
And I'm a
Bro, it's
light
been battle
skinned
been
nigga
out,
with
bro.
hazel eyes. A nigga never laughed at
Wait,
me.
but he's talking about when they battled here. That was the second time
Yeah,
they battled
that's
when they
the
battled
second
here.
Oh,
time.
not the
Here
second
had
time.
it.
Oh, I don't know the
That's
second time.
the
Oh
second
no
time.
no
Yeah.
no.
And
Oh.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't watch the first battle, but I heard he lost the first one. So you lose the first one, then you come and lose the second one in your city.
I think he did lose to T Top on the first one. I do think that. He embarrassed a lot of Christians that day. I
Damn.
will agree.
Damn.
And you know I'm truthful. I love Loso. You know Loso's my friend. Loso's my guy. But you know I speak the truth. That's why niggas hate me, bro. Because I'm
I
honest,
love
right? You know what I'm
them
saying?
too. I love them too. You feel me? I love all three of them guys.
I think Deuce battles Craig on ETD, right? We do have Loso's word that he'll battle Deuce on the next ETD card. I think that if that falls through the way it's supposed to, I do think Loso has to see you, bro. I think, and hopefully you're still
Y'all
interested and wanting to take that battle.
remember, it's not about me, it's about the city.
And then if it's for the city, it has to happen. If it's
Whether
for the
I'm
city, it has to happen. Then
interested,
it has to
whether I'm
happen.
interested or not, I'm gonna do it for the city. Question
It has to happen. It has to happen. Then it has to happen.
is you gonna have that man fee to do the battle?
Work around that,
That's a good
bro.
question.
We'll work around that, bro. You
That's
got
a good
Dame. You got
question.
Dame
We
Dash
working
number.
on
You got Dame number. Call Dame, bro. Put Dame on
it.
speed
We
dial. Let me
working
see.
on it, Rose. We working on
Listen,
That's
I'm
down
trying to
the
get
line though. That's later in the year, bro. That's later in the year.
Dame to pay my fees, man. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
it.
Loso don't even want to talk about me, man. What I'm gonna call Dame
That
for?
bro, when he said, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When he said that about Rose, bro, that kind of threw me. Two things threw me off guard. When he said Freddie East is the best battle rapper in Tampa. Now I think that if he says Freddie's is my favorite battle rapper in Tampa, I give you that. And I'm not knocking Freddie's because I rock with Freddie's. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Freddie's is the best battle rapper in Tampa. If
Uh,
he might be Loso's favorite battle rapper,
listen,
I respect that.
if
But
you
to say
listen,
Freddie's is the best,
if you
I kind
listen
of
to the
disagree.
interview and you watch the interview, he explains it closely. He's very vulnerable in that video. Even when he's trying to keep things close, he's very vulnerable. He said it. When I asked to battle Craig and I asked to battle Duce, they laughed in my face and they said I wasn't ready yet.
So that's why he won't mention.
So you
That's
think that
why
there
he
might
won't
be a bit of
mention.
a personal
That's
gripe
Only
why
for
he
him?
one.
doesn't mention Deuce and Craig for that.
Do you see what's
Ooh,
going
I missed
on?
that. I
That
missed
ain't
that
how
one.
he
I missed
really
that.
feel. I personally believe that Loso is scared of Deuce. Like, come on
Mm.
now. Deuce and Craig definitely is everything anticipated, right? But don't did we let's be honest. Wouldn't we rather see Deuce and Loso? Do we not still want to see whoever wins battle against Like, you know what I'm saying? We saw Loso versus Craig. Come on now. If you had a choice, if you could make it happen, you got the bag and say, Loso say, give me 10,000 to battle Deuce. And you say, I got 10,000. You know what? Make it 20. I got 20. Would you not, you know what I'm saying?
Craig doesn't excite me personally. Craig doesn't excite me like that no more because I always feel he doesn't bring his A game every time. You know what I'm saying? Now he promises he's gonna bring his A game versus Deuce, but I do agree. I would rather see Deuce versus Loso. I would personally, me personally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
Now
even if
if we get the best Craig that we have seen in years, that's gonna be a dope battle, bro.
I think that both of those guys were very honest, except for trying to like not mention Rose in that battle. I think we are going to see a serious. Now, here's the thing. This is what I worry about in that battle because I be analyzing this war. You know what I'm saying? So I analyzed this. Craig said he hadn't been serious since JC.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long
That's a
time.
long time. That's a very long time.
So
That's
I'm
a
not
shot to a lot of people, bro.
whether
Yeah.
Craig is going to be serious. I think he's going to be serious. And I think he was trying to be serious with Loso. I don't think he played with Loso. But because you played for so long, do you still have it? Is the question, Craig. It's really out of love that I let you hide behind the I'm just playing. Because for me, a win is a win. You know, I know that URL niggas have this slogan, if it ain't on URL, it don't count. And most of them niggas come down and they play with y'all league owners' money.
I
But
hate that, bro. I hate
if
that,
you
bro.
stand in front of me and do that, that is a choice. I am gonna smoke you. And it's legit. But because of my respect for Craig, us being from the same, Craig is the only person to where it doesn't count. Our battle doesn't count. And to me, it always counted until I saw that interview. Because Craig a good dude. He never said, hey Rose, I played with you. But I know he
Bro.
did. I could
Oh, he
smell
he
the
said it
liquor.
now. He said it
Yeah.
now.
He's
He said
just
it
said
now.
it. I could smell the liquor on his breath. That nigga said something. I don't remember what it was, but it rocked the room long enough to where I see drop his and he thinking of his next shit because he freestyling. He's right. Everybody is right. Duce is right. Craig is right about it. And Loso, he's right about a number of things when it comes to him. Like, they all have a reason to feel that way. But so do I.
The way,
It's
well, from what Loso said, from the way you talking, Loso got to see you, bro. Loso got to, y'all got to pull up, bro. It has to. It has to happen, bro. Annex, it has to happen, bro.
Listen, I think if we're talking about the city, right, and the people are calling for it, then you can't duck that.
when that bat
I don't
signal
think it would be a good look to duck it.
go off in the sky, which really it ain't a bat signal, it's a Bucks flag. I'm the nigga who shows up, bro, and answers that.
Rose, you said something earlier that I wanted to ask. You said that you don't pay for your battles because assumptions kind of hurt things, and somebody said that you pay for a lot of your big battles, what I'm saying, but you're saying you don't because, and I was thinking, like, if you pay for your big battles, like, is that, can you count that as you put in working for the city if you're
I
paying
just
for a look?
told I just told you I paid $150 towards Danny Myers. And how that went down is Don contacted me with an opportunity that other niggas passed on.
Hmm.
It was a situation of where let's hit up Rose. And Rose was with it. From what I was told, some niggas said they wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was turning it down. And $150 versus, like I said, Annex can document, Annex film the rise of Lord Rose.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, after me, rookies was getting big name battles their first year in the game. That's not the era. That's not how the Rose era went. The Rose era went where I emerged. I came out of nowhere. I was in the crowd, bro, as a fan. You feel me? To support. But niggas who knew me always knew I had bars. And I used to be in ciphers, freestyling. And when niggas was like, I want to see you do that, Rose. Guess what I did? I got in. I was around, like, I was familiar with battle rap when Smack was on VHS and shit like that, but there was a big time frame, a big gap
Hold
with
on,
when,
hold on. Smack wasn't ever on VHS,
I
bro. Hold
mean,
on, slow down, bro.
my bad,
You
my
you talking
DVD,
crazy? You talking
DVD,
crazy?
I'm tripping,
DVD, yeah,
DVD, yeah, my bad. To say same thing, but nah. But I'm familiar with that era, but it is a big time frame that went by that I didn't. It ain't like I just kept up with battle rap since then. So when niggas said they want to see me do it, I went, did some homework, some research, and I got out there and I started doing it. And I just kept going and going and going and just not being afraid. You feel me? So I say that to say this. I have people that believe in me and know that when I book Lord, and Annex is one of them, right? I battled Don Marino on ETD. Annex will tell you, I didn't pay for that.
That's a
Him and
fact.
Duce, him and Duce put that together. That's why I separate Duce, because I can say Duce has looked out for the little guy. You know what I'm saying? And
Respectfully,
not
yeah.
just anybody. Duce is like he have to like you. Cause Duce, if you trash, Duce gonna tell you. That shit was ass, bruh. But
That's a fact. That's
like
a fact.
I didn't pay these people. If I paid these battlers, go ask them who paid. They hate it. Like they try to find different reasons. Oh, like even when it come to awards, when it come to these lists, niggas used to say, "Well, we don't have Rose in the top 5 or what because Rose never went out of state." So guess what? Well, Rose go not only battle out of state, but make his out of state debut on RBE. A lot of these niggas out of state battles be against regular degular niggas, the Joe Schmoes that we don't know from these other cities. I be doing big things, bro. Niggas just, I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. From the non-battle rap, I feel like if it's hate, bro. And if people can't attach themselves to you, they don't want to support it, bro. And which y'all can attach yourself, just support me. Share a battle. You feel me? I comment under it. Yeah, I know Lord Rose personally. I'm gonna like it so people can see it. But then, as far as the battle rappers, you see what's going on, bro, and I be
Listen,
having to
I didn't
just
know.
deal with it.
A
I
lot of
can't,
people, a lot of people came to your
can't
defense.
argue. Listen, and it's a position. Yeah, that's the best stance I can take because that hits so much harder. Because if I get on and go to campaign, I did this. It looks like I'm crying for the validation, but
Well,
it
you got
hits so
validated.
much
You got
better
validated
when
today.
people.
Yeah, niggas was there. Yeah, you didn't have to say nothing. Niggas was speaking for you, bro. Yeah, and that's dope. And that's dope. And these
Rose, let me
are
get your opinion on something. As far as to touch back on the paying for battles thing, do you think
Mhm.
that affects a battle rapper when they choose to pay for an opportunity like that? Because to my understanding, right, there are leagues that have kind of made this kind of like their business model. You know what I mean? To
Yeah,
take someone who doesn't have a name and give them the opportunity against a bigger name, if they can either cover or pay for the expense. Do you think that's a detriment to the career, or you just
can't
think
be
that's
mad
an
at
opportunity?
nobody do with their money, bro. But how it looks to me from the battler perspective, it don't really hit the same versus somebody who put in some work and earned a name. If you just come in the game and you battling names on your first, we know how you got there. Like when I battled Danny Myers, if like Danny spoke about me on Vada Fly. When Juju and them contact and showed him, he took the battle because I can rap. He liked that's what it was. He didn't even have a crate. It's niggas in Florida who charge me more than Danny Myers do. He took the battle for the scrap. And that's why he one of my favorite battle rappers. Because if your grandma is nice, Danny want a battle.
That's a fact. That's
You
a
know,
fact.
I've told this story before, right? And I don't think I ever told it on here. Me and Danny was in a rap group together, bro. It was called the Urban League. It was
That's
me,
right.
Danny Myers, my nigga Hugbiz, D Fresh, and a dude named Casanova. And Casanova got signed by Rico Love as a producer. And this is when we lived in Louisville, bro. And my big homie, he had like a music store, and he sold CDs, tapes, like an old music store. And we would go down there every day, bro. Danny Meyer, we would hang out there 8-9 hours a day, bro. And we would just write, we would freestyle, we would battle, like. And Danny said, bro, he said, if I ever get the opportunity to be on a smack battle, bro, he said, I'm gonna change the world, bro. He
Hey,
said,
man,
I'm gonna be one of the best battle rappers in the world, bro. And I believed him because he used to freestyle battle, bro, on the streets every day, bro. And that nigga was cold, bro. And 10, 15 years later, bro, look what this nigga is, bro.
yeah.
He's one of the best.
And like, not only that, one of them guys I can pick up the phone, bro, and call him right after this interview, and talk. He answers his phone, bro. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. That didn't hurt Danny Meyer's career. I didn't even ask Danny to talk about me. Like, there's a segment, right, where I guess he was making his claim for, and this was right around the time he battled Hollow the Don. And he was like, people gotta consider the battles that I'm taking back to back, all leading up to. He was like, I battled so and so, Lord Rose. Like, he mentioned, like, so when I be looking at the guys that's trying not to, you got guys out here in other states, bro. That show, like this Marv one battle, like Marv been showing me love, dog. Like, I get the love. Swamp, I just posted a Hip Hop is Real
I seen
interview.
that. I seen that with Swamp and Holmes and God and
Yeah,
Holmes. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, yeah.
is you like it? Like I said, niggas make lists, and this is no slight. This is just a fact. I speak off facts, and dog, some of the lists be made by people that ain't did a fraction of what I've done. The Florida list is like battle rappers is making these lists, and not the right battle rappers. Cause I would respect a list that Loso put out. I would respect the list that Duce put out. I would respect the list that Don put out. I respect the list that Craig put out. Johnny Storm put out.
You know, if Loso puts a list out, you like 13 on there. You like number 13,
I ain't
probably
gonna even
14.
be on the list, dog.
You might be just letting you know,
Because
bro.
the thing is, I
Bro.
love Loso's pettiness, dog. Like, Loso is funny, bro. Bro is funny, dog. And like that interview, all of this, everybody is doing what they supposed to do. Cause if we all just kumbaya, this shit would be boring. ETD is alive, right? This is the only Facebook group that's popping now solely off of battle rap and not no drama.
I love it.
Facebook group,
Strong point, good sir.
group
Strong point.
jumping
Didn't
them,
even pick
but
up on that.
it's all healthy dialogue. Nobody's disrespect. Well, it is some disrespect, but nobody's fuck your mama and da, 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 da. You know, all this extra.
Yeah.
Nope, it's
It's
healthy dialogue.
the competitive about the MC, man. I love that, bro. I love it, bro. Listen,
So like,
we getting close to the time, Lord. Um, listen,
oh,
I do think that Loso has to come outside and see you, bro. Like, he can't say these things about you, bro, and just get away scot free. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's his opinion, but I he got to see you,
if
bro,
you
for the city.
to beat up on Loso, I will. But as the king of Mount Rosemore, you know what I'm saying, and this
I like that. I like that.
it's
That's fire.
it's
That's
it's
fire.
a nice mountain too. It's bigger too. You feel me? As the king, I actually have stipulations for Loso.
Which are?
You
Can
know
you
what
name
I'm
them?
saying? Like, you gotta
Can you name them?
handle up on smoke. Loso has to battle Duke because I'm not gonna make the work harder for myself. This gonna be the less difficult path to taking over. That's the route I'm gonna take. Loso has to battle Duce because that's the battle I want to see, and I do have power. The same way he can not battle me, I got some flex too. He doesn't battle Rose until he battles Duce. That way, when Duce beats him, all I have to do is beat Duce. Well, no, I have to battle Craig again. Damn. Nah,
You need that fade one more time, huh?
I love ETD. I love the city of Tampa. I love our battle rap culture, and I'm here to battle whoever y'all want me to battle, bro.
What do you think would be a tougher fight for you, Loso or Duce?
Duce.
Mm, okay,
Duce or Serious Craig. I just told you I think Craig has been not serious long enough to where, you know, and I'm hoping he is, because then I can get my lick back. But I got Deuce favored in this battle.
I like it.
But
I like
the underdog, and I love I feel that Craig is the underdog, so I'm secretly like the betting rolls. Like if I'm going to the bookie, my money's on Deuce,
it.
but I want to see Craig win. I feel like he the underdog.
Got you. Is there anyone in this battle you think is more deserving at all? You think it's kind of like an even playing field when it comes to that?
It's really my storyline when it comes to me. So it's all about who I feel. They're all deserving in their own right. I'm real enough to admit that like I said, I'm the one that them niggas is an empire. I'm the one that's at the gates with the barbarian. It's about who feels I deserve. You know, Within their own rights, they all deserve a shot at me. But I have my stipulations based off how they be moving and doing me. You get what I'm saying? Craig, you want to play with me? You gonna have to earn the right to battle me. You feel me? Deuce holds the most leverage. You feel me? Loso, with all of this tap dancing and stuff you doing, bro, you have to beat Deuce first before you can battle me. In the meantime, I'm gonna be doing great stuff, elevating, having crazy battles, beating legends, possibly surpassing niggas, sitting down, sipping goddamn margaritas with Dame Dash and doing podcasts and I'm gonna drop an album this year. You feel me? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Keeping it going, bro.
yeah.
But salute to them, and like I said, all due respect, and I came up looking up to them and their accomplishments and everything, and I still, you know, I feel everybody, is kings in their own right, from Fred East to them other guys. I'm gonna do them how they do. You know what I'm saying? But I respect and I appreciate, and they all have supported me in some way or form, one way or another. You feel me? So I definitely salute them and respect them. But I think that's why it's so much danger, because they know I respect them, and they see how I'm coming because of the trail of bodies. You know what I'm saying? That's there. So I get it. I understand it. But eventually, the city gonna make niggas come outside, and I'm gonna do what I do, bro, for the city.
Fire. Well, in closing, I got one more for you. As
Ah,
far as the fan in you, right? If there were five things as far as criteria to be king of Tampa, what would those five things be?
representing the city, which can is whether you're out of state on no matter what platform you on, which like Loso said he does that. Being from Tampa, I hold us to a high regard, so records matter, wins and losses matter. Being active matters, taking it serious matters. You know what I'm saying? And um, being a staple in your city, supporting the rookies, mentoring the rookies and the next generation of battlers. I think that's what makes you a king, bro, in my opinion. That's my criteria.
That's what's up. Super respected with Rose. Oh, look who we got back. What's going on, good sir?
My fault, man. I got kicked out, man. I'm bad. I missed the last 2 or 3 minutes, man.
See. Well, I just asked Rose what he thought, and this wasn't closing. But if you got anything else to add, feel free. But I just asked him what he thought. If there were five things as far as criteria to be king of Tampa, what would those be? And
The
that's how
city
we.
gotta rock with you. The city gotta support you. You gotta you
He
gotta
said,
you gotta have work ethic. You gotta have years under you. You can't duck no smoke, bro. And you just gotta and you gotta have views. I think views is, I think we skip over views. You gotta have views too, bro. You just can't have 10 battles and each battle got 1,000
told
views,
you,
bro.
bro. I was talking to Johnny, bro, and he was telling me about some of the negative comments. I don't want to call them negative comments, but comments that was made without checking the stat sheet. And I was just thinking to myself, like, bro, I got battles that if niggas add up all they views, bro, this one battle, it equals to half of that. You know what I'm saying? So
That's important too because that
I
means
say
people are
that,
checking for you. People are checking
say
for
that,
you, bro.
say this. Like I said, we talk about impact. Um, I'm extremely blessed, and you never know who's watching you. All my views are organic. I feel my views hit harder because my views are on channels that don't have millions of subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're not as high as these guys, but my views aren't on those channels. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right. Agreed, agreed.
Ashley had a battle. No, Ashley had 3 battles in New York on We Go Hard, which like Loso said, if you great, it's no excuse. But it'd be a
Mm.
lot of flip flopping because if you great, niggas is gonna fly out and support you, bro. And I'm not saying you're not great, but Ashley, somebody you probably not even familiar with, deal. She's the lady of Takeoff. Annex know who I'm talking about.
she's
We
fire.
went out to New York. We bought tickets to tickets, flights, all of that. We went out 5, 6 deep to go see Ashley. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a reason to hold this gripe against your city, bro.
Like I said, he brought that up, bro. I immediately after the interview, bro, I looked up flights, I looked up hotels, bro, and I thought it was affordable. And I hit him up. I was like, hey, if you can get me in the venue, bro, I'll rock, and I paid my own waiter, bro, and he never
Cause
responded. So
I ain't gonna hold you. Me, you know, I'd have been on some, hey, I need y'all to come support me. How can I help you? You know what I'm saying? Or look, if y'all get the flights, I got the something. Like you gotta, but
right.
to each his own in that aspect. Like you said, the only reason I brought that up was because, bro, I go into the Hilton. What wasn't the Hilton? I'm trying to think of what the name of this hotel was. I have to ask
I can
Carter.
get any Hilton for $50. Just letting you know. You gotta
Okay,
pay me a fee though. You gotta pay me a fee, my fee. But I can get
I'll keep
any
that.
Hilton for 50.
But I I walk in there, little Rose from Tampa. You know what I'm saying? Got the whole gang free breakfast, bro. And when I'm talking about free breakfast, I'm talking about steak, eggs. You know what I'm saying? Like this was a souped up. You know, the lady, New York, never been to New York a day in my life, bro. You never know who's watching, bro. So
Fire.
people can try to dim the light on Rose. The Lord is gonna shine, bro.
Bro, your humbleness has put you in a different light in my eyes, bro. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't the biggest Lil Rose fan, bro, and I'm just being honest, bro. But I love how humble you are, bro. I love how hungry you are. I love that even in your humbleness, bro, you're still kind of little witty with it, like you know what I'm saying, like. And I respect that, bro. You definitely earn my respect, bro. I'm definitely gonna support you more than what I have before. If I never supported you, or you never felt my support, pause, you're definitely gonna see it now. Like you know what I'm saying?
I
Definitely
appreciate
gonna see it now,
it,
bro.
bro. And that's all I ask, I just want to earn it. Like somebody can say that, yo, Rose, I think you trash, bro, because you don't do this. I might take that into consideration and be like, you know what? I don't, like I'm a fan and a battler. And I'm my own worst critic. So I can
Bro, of
handle,
course, of course.
what I'm saying? But I appreciate everything. You
You
feel
know
me?
who I would like to see you battle if I go? You know who, two people I would like to see in the ring with? Freddy's and Blake.
Man, both of those guys is dangerous. I actually feel like Blick is an alien too. You feel me? Like Blick is. I seen Blick come up with his round for Joe Waters sitting on my couch. We was just having conversation, and I'll say a word of. I was talking to Jit Red, and he'll be like, "Thank you, Rose," and I'm like, "What you talking about?" And then he'll say a crazy bar, and I'm like, "Dang," because I said something about water. And so that happened so many times that by the time he left, he had his round done. Like Blick is special, bro. Both of those
Yeah.
guys, like I said, I would do it for the city, for people like you, bro, that just want to see good battles. Like we can shake hands afterwards, and like niggas be scared to get blood. You know what I'm saying? Like it's entertainment, bro. That's how
I
it's
think
entertainment.
after this ETD card, bro, the next ETD card, bro, is gonna be spooky, bro.
Oh,
Listen, it's gonna be spooky, bro. I'm telling you.
hey, wait till y'all see what Takeoff gonna do. We me and Marv won. That's one of the announcements, but we got a nice one lined up too. But definitely the whole Takeoff movement, Sosa clocked out promotions, that whole umbrella, dog, is gonna be there under ETD, bro. The city is working together. We all on the same team, bro. It's no hate, no malice behind it, and all it's gonna do is create good content, bro.
Yeah. And I'm definitely
Agreed.
popping out. I'm popping out. I'm popping out to every event from now on, bro. I'm popping out, bro. I gotta get back
Definitely.
hip to
You
what's going
out
on,
there
man.
now, bro. You the face of this, the face also. You got that. I was just telling Annex, I said, bro, from now on, I'm putting it in my contracts. All my battles have to include a big deal Annex face off. But my feet, yeah, yeah. If you can't make that happen, I don't know. So
We got you, man. Hey, Rose, man, we appreciate the love, man. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule, brother,
appreciate
to pop up, man. Dope
Thank you,
conversation,
bro.
man.
it.
Good luck with everything you got going on, man. Appreciate you, bro.